Hayabusa 1300R.
Hail, Phantom Titanium! You're watching your Fast Life Motorcycle channel, the most awesome motorcycle channel in the universe. And you know this motorcycle behind me is the Kawasaki Ninja H2, which took the world by storm. Kawasaki produced this bike, which they said is the most powerful production bike in the world. Amazing bike, supercharged, and a lot of power. Amazing bike, beast mode. But before this bike was produced, there was another bike, another legendary bike that had the title of the most powerful production bike in the world. And that bike was the Hayabusa. So this is late breaking news about a new Hayabusa, a supercharged Hayabusa. You heard me right. A Suzuki supercharged Hayabusa 1.4 liter engine. Absolutely amazing. So this is breaking news. I predicted this months ago. You guys are my subscribers. You know I was talking about this. That the very reason that I'm aware of this now is because I knew this was going to happen. So I've been looking out for it. So the minute I heard this, I had to let you guys know. Thanks to my top subscribers. Really appreciate all your support. But anyway, so Hayabusa was from 1999, top speed of about 194 miles per hour. Then they limited it to 186 miles per hour. But this has been one of the most talked about bikes. It's a legend. It's an absolute legend. But Suzuki has kind of fallen behind the curve. You guys see me riding.
They see me rolling, they hating.
The white Suzuki Hayabusa, as you see in the background here. I absolutely love the bike. It's an amazing bike. Lots of torque, very smooth. I loved riding that bike through the desert. Amazing bike. However, the Kawasaki ZX-14R definitely is the winner. The Hayabusa is kind of falling behind. It doesn't have the technology. It still has those old gauges. It still has the look. You know, it's definitely been in need of a refresh. But I knew that Suzuki wasn't probably going to just come with a new tech and a new look. I mean, you got to come stronger than that. Kawasaki has been dominating the market. The H2 is absolutely a beast. So if Suzuki is going to make a comeback, they got to come strong. Yes, technology, you know, electronics package. Yes, a new look and new colors. Yes, a bigger engine and more power, but not just 20 more horsepower, 50 more horsepower, supercharged. The supercharged wars have begun. And I knew this was going to happen, not just with Suzuki, but I know other manufacturers are going to do this as well, because there's not much more you can do with a 1000cc engine using inline 4 technology. Now, if you're going to come up with some kind of new engine design, here, let's see if I can make another prediction. I'm talking crazy now, but imagine you come up with something like a hybrid, you know, inline, a V-line engine. It's half V-twin, half inline, and you guys let me know if this has already been invented or not, but something that has the torque of a V-twin on the low end, but then that immense power up top of an inline. I mean, bottom line is you gotta come up with some kind of new engine design if you want a small, lightweight 1000cc package to be more powerful. Not saying they can't make them more powerful, but how much more power can you add with that same kind of engine design? It's gotta be a new engine design, or you gotta go supercharged. So you know other manufacturers are gonna do this as well, and it looks like one of the first ones to do it might just be Suzuki. By the end of 2016, the rumor, it's not official yet, I will keep researching and see if I can confirm it, but the rumor is that we may be looking at a supercharged Hayabusa by the end of 2016. Yes, you heard it here first on your Fast Life Motorcycle channel. That's why you guys subscribe. You get the news first, also motorcycle reviews and other mumbo jumbo. But let's get back to the Hayabusa. So not much details, because at this point it's really just a rumor. But this bike, I have to wonder how they're going to execute this. Is this going to be the bike not only to dominate in terms of the amount of attention that a supercharged Hayabusa would get, a new Hayabusa period. I mean, we've been waiting for this for a long time. Hayabusa fans are going to love it. The motorcycle community in general are going to at least be curious to see how this execution, you know, is going to work out, how this is going to play out. So a lot of eyes are going to be looking at it. Now you're talking about making supercharged. It's just like, whoa, this is insane. But what is this going to be like?
watching Your Fast Life.
I mean, Hayabusa is a very heavy bike. I love the bike, but it is a very heavy bike, as is the ZX14R. These are heavy bikes. So is this just going to be basically, imagine what the Hayabusa is right now. It's already a beast. It's got so much torque, and it's so powerful, so fast, but it's a heavy bike. So you're going to take that, and it's take it to 1.4 instead of 1.3, so even more of a beast. It's even more insane. And then you're gonna make it supercharged. I mean, what's that gonna be like? How are you gonna ride this thing on the road? I mean, that's gotta be insane. You guys gotta realize what we're talking about here. Ninja H2 is an amazing bike, but it's still based on a 1000cc platform. I think it's 99 something. I don't remember the exact capacity, but regardless, you're talking about, let's just say, 1000cc class bike. That's a smaller engine than a 1.4. That's gonna be insane. That's gonna be insane. So you're starting off with a platform that at its roots is more powerful than what you could get from this Ninja H2 with this small engine. And I'm just talking about the engine itself. Forget about supercharger. So just the Ninja H2 with just its engine. Now you're starting with this thing, which is starting from the ground up 1.4 cc engine. That's insane. That's where you're starting with. And then you're gonna slap a supercharger on it. Woo! But how much power are they going to get from the supercharger? How much insane is it going to be? Because, again, the bike's already insane. So, I really wonder how this is going to be. Are they going to do stuff to make the bike more lightweight? It's certainly not going to be, well, I don't think it's going to be anything like the H2 as far as being nimble. I mean, the H2 is really in a class by itself. I really think that this is probably going to be the next generation Hayabusa. So that means not a Ninja H2 competitor, but more so a ZX14R competitor. Now, with a 1.4cc engine and a supercharger, this is probably going to destroy the Ninja H2. Now, I'm pretty sure it's going to destroy the Ninja H2. I mean, we already know that built-up Busas are destroying the Ninja H2 right now. So if Suzuki does that, it's of course going to defeat the Ninja H2. But the Ninja H2, because it's a smaller platform with a supercharger, has that level of how nimble and flickable it is. So it actually pretends to be a typical super sport bike as opposed to a hyper bike. So you have a bike that's a hybrid between hyper bike and super sport, but this bike most likely would be a dedicated hyper bike. So again, it's gonna be a ZX14R type bike, a Hayabusa as we know it type bike, but with a supercharger. So that's going to be insane. Really looking forward to it. Stay tuned on this channel. Definitely subscribe for any updates on this new Suzuki Hayabusa Supercharged. I'm going to put some links in the description so you guys can read some more of what's being said. At this point, I would like to remind you guys, this is a rumor. It's a rumor. So it's not official yet. We knew they were going to come up with a new Hayabusa. That's not rumor. We knew that was coming. We know it was kind of pushed back. I predicted the supercharged direction of the bike, just like I predicted a lot of other things with motorcycles in the past, and it's come out to be true or very, very accurate. My prediction was to go supercharged, but now we're hearing rumors of this supercharged thing being an official thing. So insane. Anyway, I've talked long enough. I want to hear from you guys. Don't go anywhere. Comment below. I want to hear what you guys think. What would this bike be like? How do you think Suzuki, I almost said Hayabusa, how do you think Suzuki is going to play this? You know, they're going to try to make it more lightweight, more nimble, not quite H2, but heading in that direction, massive power, smaller package, or is it going to be the same or similar weight to the current Hayabusa, maybe just slightly less weight than a Hayabusa? That'll be nice. It would be nice if you could shed some pounds off the Hayabusa, but you're adding a supercharger to it, so that's going to be adding a little bit of weight to the bike. So how would they make a Hayabusa, add supercharger, but then lighter weight than the previous? There's ways, but you got to consider cost. So not really sure how they're going to do this. Or is it just going to be basically like a Hayabusa with a supercharger, which means it'll be slightly heavier? Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch. Still would be, I'm short, enjoyable bike, but we really don't need a heavier Hayabusa, I don't think. I mean, it'll be great for publicity and all that kind of stuff, but if you're trying to make an ultimate bike for the riders, I think you gotta make it lightweight, at a minimum the same weight as the current Hayabusa. But I want to hear what you guys think, so comment below and definitely subscribe for notifications. After you click on the subscribe button, go click on the gear icon, click on send me updates, so I don't hear you complaining like a lot of my subscribers, I didn't get the update on your videos, I didn't get the updates. Well, you gotta click on send me updates so you can get updates on those videos. Stay tuned for more coverage from the motorcycle show in New York. We went out to New York and we covered the entire show. Lots of bikes, lots more videos coming out. Shout out to Motorcycle Extremists, who I collaborated with in California for the California Motorcycle Show. We may be in the Miami show, I'm not sure about that. We're definitely going to Detroit for the auto show. That'll be on your Fast Life car channel. And I'm out! Yay, yay! Watching Your Fast Life, and this is the brand new Kawasaki Ninja H2.